Hello everyone, my name is Cliff with CerebralArchitect.com and welcome to my review of a product called the Fuego Breakout. So in this review I'm going to show you the product, the sales funnel, my bonuses, and all of the typical stuff that you would normally see in this kind of review. So this is the Fuego Breakout, not to be confused with the Fuego Multiplier, which was a different product. This one, the other product, which I don't think I ever reviewed, that one focused on YouTube. This one focuses on using the power of Instagram. So just really quick, I'll go over the sales page very briefly and kind of give you my opinion on what I think is true and false. So here you see, let me really quick, let me make sure that I want to make sure that my microphone was actually picking up. So the $200 per day on autopilot, is this your breakout? Is $200 per day on autopilot possible? When you get to a certain point, yes, but I would not expect that right out of the floodgates. I would expect just profits in general to be good. I guess it depends on how much traffic you send at once, pretty much. Excuse me. So this is it says new Fuego Breakout, 100% newbie friendly. Excuse me. Sorry if I'm coughing a lot and stuff like that. I've had very bad sinuses and just throat congestion, and just it's a whole mess. If I cough a little bit, my apologies, because if I don't, then my voice might actually go out. 100% newbie friendly. You're gonna have to learn some stuff, I'll put it that way, but I guess if you consider that newbie friendly, then I guess mostly so. I'm not sure if I'd say 100% newbie friendly, but I guess that's the best newbie friendly as you're probably gonna get in this business, so I guess I'll say that. No websites or techie stuff. This is debatable. You are shown how to do the basics of some WordPress stuff. WordPress is not required for this, but you will need to be able to do something like lead pages, which is not difficult. Jono shows you how to do that kind of stuff in the course, but there's a little bit of work involved. He basically creates an opt-in page, which he'll show you how to do that. And then he modifies the opt-in page to look like a sales page, like based on the background information and stuff like that. So there is a little bit of techie stuff involved, but you're not gonna have to write HTML and do a bunch of complicated stuff like that. So there's a little bit of a learning curve, but nothing super complicated. Completely original strategies. This is basically taking something that's been around for a while, an opt-in page, and kind of supercharging it with a tracking pixel. If that sounds confusing, Jono shows you how to do the tracking pixel stuff, although you might want to watch the video. You might want to watch the tracking stuff very carefully, because it does take a little bit of learning how to do. It's not super complicated, but it is a bit time consuming. It takes 15 to 20 minutes. On your first time, it's going to take longer. As you do this more and more often, then of course you'll probably get faster at it. 15 to 20 minutes sounds nice. I would probably say closer to probably, expect your first time, I'm going to guess maybe 30 minutes to an hour, maybe 15, 20 minutes, depending on how fast you pick stuff up. Easy to do method, I would say so. There's not, it's not super complicated. Actually, 15 to 20 minutes, if you're taking into account doing the traffic research, like finding a good authority figure, this has to do with Instagram. Doing your Instagram research, plus creating your opt-in page, plus setting up your email sequence is going to take you probably, it depends on your speed, probably anywhere from maybe 1 hour total to 3 hours total. So this whole process is going to take you longer than 15, 20 minutes. But either way, if you make, a few $100 from doing 3 hours of work, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good return. So easy to do method. Yeah, I would say based on how complicated things could be with other methods, then yeah, this is fairly easy to do. Free traffic on demand. The only quote unquote free traffic that you're going to be getting here is once you start building your list. Your list is going to be your free traffic, so to speak, but even then you have to pay for autoresponders, so I guess that's not technically free. So I would have to completely disagree with this. I don't see how this is free in any capacity, considering that the main point of this is that you are paying Instagram influencers to basically give you a shout out and to send you traffic that way. So I don't understand why free traffic on demand is on here at all. Maybe they'll change it, I don't know, but as of right now, no, it's not free traffic. I mean, you can create traffic on demand eventually with your list, but to get the opt-ins onto your list is not free traffic at all. The new way to make money, yeah, I would say this is an update on an update on something that's been around for quite a while. So this is kind of like a refresh, I guess. And then $200 per day on autopilot. Again, is it possible? Yes. But for one, you should not expect that right out of the gate. Number two, you're not going to get the $200 per day on autopilot. If you just send small amounts of traffic, if you think that you're just going to be able to, throw $20 out there and make 200 back, probably not. You're probably gonna have to invest a bit more. I'd say anywhere from $50 to $200. I would invest, a small amount, see how your opt-in page performs, and then if it performs well, then scale it from there. So that's basically a snapshot of this. Excuse me. So if I jump over here to the members area, there's currently 10 videos in here. I think they might add a case study. I'm not quite sure, but currently there's only 10 videos in here. So you have the intro and overview video, which kind of shows you a snapshot of this whole method. Basically, to summarize everything, let me actually just blow this up full screen. Whoa, that was bright. So basically, right here, you have Instagram going to a squeeze page. Then you capture their name and email, or just their email, whichever one floats your boat. And you're also going to have a tracking code. In this case, like a Google Pixel tracking code embedded into your squeeze page, or opt-in page, whatever you want to call it. Jonah shows you how to set this all up. And then that's going to be going to your offer. Although I have a bonus that shows you a little bit better way to do that. And then you're also going to create some images for your ads using Canva, which is, Jonah shows you how to do that as well, including different sizes. And then he's also going to show you how to set up an email sequence. He has 4 emails right here, but he recommends 5 to 8. And I also have a bonus that covers that as well, because he doesn't go into detail. He shows you how to set the first, I think, 1 or 2, but then after that, he kind of, I think he had trouble getting it to save or something. I can't remember, but basically he just kind of left the rest. He basically told you to continue it, to continue this process. But my bonus will kind of go a bit more in depth about how to continue the process, about some of the way that you can write additional emails beyond that. And so yeah, Instagram to squeeze page with tracking code. This is then going to go to sales page, or somewhere else, as my bonus covers. And then once they sign up, then it's going to trigger your email sequence, which is really your email excuse me, your email sequence is what's really going to do the selling for you. Some people might buy upon the first interaction, I guess, with the sales page, but really it's going to take it's going to take some follow-up emails to get people to really buy. This right here is where your money's going to be made. And then of course you don't even have to run the retargeting ads, but the retargeting ads are the main point of this course. So that's a snapshot of the method overall. The Fuego toolkit. Again, here's where he shows you, that you can sign up for lead pages. I personally do not have lead pages currently. Maybe I'll get it in the future. But like, if I wanted to set up a squeeze page, technically I do have, what's it called? Technically I do have, I got a few different options, but the one that I would probably use myself is a service called Igloo. I think it's Igloo app. If you want an affiliate link, I can give you one. It's okay, but that's probably what I would use, since it's something that it's a kind of like a page builder thing that I purchased a few years ago, and it has some templates built in for that. But Lead Pages does have a free trial, which you can get. I'll load over here. Then you can get a free trial, get response. Personally, I prefer Aweber, but then again, you also have to worry about double opt-in sometimes with Aweber, even though you can get it. You can get your double opt-in disabled, but sometimes that can be more of a pain than it's worth. Learn how to make a WordPress website. So yeah, essentially you can use Lead Pages for your pages, and they have a free trial for that. And yeah, it just goes into all that. This video is about 6 minutes and 48 seconds, and I think there's
to use as well. So those are all of the tools that you're going to need. Next video, I'm going to talk to you about creating the landing page. So I'll speak to you in that next video.
And I guess that's what the next video is about. Your landing page, planning for profits. Whoa, what in the world just happened here? That was... Okay, did I expect that white bar to come up at the bottom? So here, Fuego Reconnaissance. So this shows you more of Jonah's earnings. And of course, Jonah makes like at least $1,000 a day on average. So this just kind of shows you a bit more about researching the best types of products to go after, things like that. Fuego Pages, option 1. So this is where he's showing you... Okay, so this is where he's showing you how to do lead pages. Let me actually mute this video because I don't want it to be playing over me. Yeah, this is where he shows you how to do lead pages and yep, okay, and how to set all that up. Sorry, that was something else that was digging in the background of my computer. So this is the actual sales page that he's basing the software off of, and then he shows you how to kind of make that here. Personally, he looks for... He ends up taking some snapshots of things in the back. He ends up taking some screenshots of a couple things, which shows the white background on it. Personally, I probably would have just moved on to a different product. But anyway, you'll understand what I mean when you start watching this video. But yeah, he shows you how to set up the Fuego page right there, and then it shows you how to do it more of in WordPress if you want to go that route. Which personally is probably the route that I would go because I already have a WordPress website. They're not that hard to build, so. And then the Fuego Secret Sauce, loading your Fuego laser gun, or loading your Fuego laser. Okay, over here it says laser gun, over here it says laser. And then this talks about, I can't even remember what this talks about. Oh yeah, this talks about setting up your Google ads and, you know, all of that fun stuff. Is it in, okay, so 540 is the size this video quality goes, but yeah, so that's what that video is about. And then this one down here, Fuego Bullets. This one is about how to set everything up in your autoresponder. And yeah, all that stuff. He shows you how to write the first few emails, which personally I think more courses need to cover that kind of stuff, because writing the first couple of emails can throw a lot of people off. And he shows you how to do it kind of in a down and dirty fashion. I would take what he says and kind of make it to your own words though. It says Fuego Bullets. The Fuego traffic surge. So this goes more into the whole Instagram thing. He goes back to the model. He goes in there and kind of shows you. He goes in there. He shows you how to look for social proof, and he basically dives into the type of people that he would look for, the type of people he would stay away from, how to recognize bot accounts. Anyway, he'll go into more detail about all of that in this video. So yeah, that's kind of the Fuego traffic surge. I wish he would have showed like some of the results that he's gotten from this, but he doesn't. So or at least he hasn't. They're supposed to be adding a case study to this, but it's not in here as of right now. So I don't know if it'll be in here later on or not. But yeah, so that was the Fuego traffic surge. Then a Fuego Taser. This is essentially making your ad copy, making your ad copy and making your ads in Canva. And the way that he shows how to do this is actually pretty simple when you really break it down. It's like his images look really good. Granted, the background image that he's using he got from the sales page, and it's just a really cool looking image anyway. But this shows how you can really make images look good in Canva with very little effort. And even if you take nothing else from the course, you can take this right here, and if you work on if you make ads for companies, or if you make ads for yourself or whatever, this will just show you how to use Canva in a way that looks really cool and is very effective. Because I think that's what Jonah uses for all of his image, or most of his images, if I'm correct. So this shows you how to make really good looking stuff in Canva, even if you want to make ads. Even if you go to this course, you're like, not really a fan of Instagram, but I do like the I do like the videos that show how to make really good looking ads in Canva. So this could be like a mini course in its own almost, because this right here is like 25 minutes long, just as one video. So yeah, and then Fuego final thoughts on becoming a full-time Fuego agent. I can't remember even what this video necessarily goes into, but yeah, there's a page that he made from the sales page. Me personally, like I said, I don't want to take screenshots off of the sales page. You can tell that this is a screenshot because it's got the white background still in there, because he couldn't pull any of the images off the sales page because for whatever reason, I guess it's embedded into the HTML, so it became more difficult. But yeah, he shows you, about the Google. He goes back into Google Ads. Then he shows you how to do basic product research. He shows you into all the stuff like that. And I can't remember what all this video covered, but yeah. So that's essentially what this is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 videos. Like I said, I think there's supposed to be a case study coming into this as well. But essentially it shows you how to go out there, find the right kind of Instagram influencers, pay them to give you a shout out, then you create an image to give to them in Canva, and then you set up your opt-in page with retargeting. And the way that Jono shows you how to do it, Jono shows you the breakdown of exactly which buttons to click in Google Ads, and exactly how to set up your targeting pixel and all that. And then you set up your email sequence as well, like everything I just talked about right here. I don't know why I'm repeating it again, but everything you see on here. So Instagram guy gives you a shout out, sends traffic to the opt-in page with retargeting. That traffic then goes wherever you send it, to the sales page or where I recommend sending it in one of my bonuses. This triggers the email sequence, which also sends traffic back to your sales page. And then if you want to, you can use the secret sauce of this course, which is the retargeting with Google AdWords, which will send people back here as well. So essentially, you have one way to send people to the sales page. Then emails are your second way to send people to the sales page, and then your retargeting would be the third way to send people back to the sales page. So, which is where the sales are made. So that's essentially a look at all this in a nutshell. If you click the link below this video, you'll come over here to my blog, and let's see. I'm going to come down here now to my bonuses, and let's blow this up a little bit so we can see it a little bit better. So my special, okay, we'll get to that in a second. First, we're gonna go through the funnel. So I feel like I kept having to scroll there. So the funnel, the main product is the Fuego Breakout, $12.95 or more. Currently it's $12.95 though. Upgrade done for you Fuego Breakout Funnels Pack. A done for you package of some kind. No details were really given, but I think what this is you're basically kind of giving some done for you opt-in pages for a few different products. I'm not quite sure about that. You'll have to watch the sales page for that, but I think that's what it is, if I'm correct. But I'm not completely sure about that. So watch the sales page and see if you think that. I think this will allow you to go. I think that this will allow you on a few specific products to bypass setting up lead pages and doing all that. But I'm not completely sure. Just watch the sales page and see what they say on there. Easy profit system. This is a done for you business out of box. Simply copy, paste, and profit. Not sure what that is either. I have not seen that. So again, make your own judgment. Make your own judgment when you get to the sales page. Limitless traffic for 365 days. This is going to be the third upgrade. This says, oops, that's not what I want to do. My mouse is kind of messed up. I got water on the mouse like several months ago, and now when I scroll down, sometimes it jumps back up and goes all over the page. And there went my notifications again. So limitless traffic for 365 days. Basically, Jono and Brendan will get their team to install your Google retargeting pixel on their sales pages of their next 3 upcoming launches, I think. As far as I know, I'm sure that they'll specify that on the sales page, or maybe they won't, but I think it's 3 launches. I think. Last time I heard it was, unless they changed that. Last time I heard it was. You can then recycle that traffic that the pixel acquires over time and continue marketing to those prospects into the future, which is how retargeting works. So essentially, this the funnel, the Fuego Breakout shows you how to send traffic to an opt-in page to build up your retargeting pixel. This right here kind of does it for you by getting you to create a retargeting pixel and putting it on their upcoming launches and populating your pixel that way. This right here will easily get you far more than this is going to get you. But if you're on a budget, then this is, and if you don't want this option, then this is the way that I would go. But if you want your pixel to grow in size, I guess you could say, then this is something that you might want to consider. If you're completely new to retargeting, I'm not quite sure how much I would recommend this. I guess I could recommend it for this one because this product shows you how to set this product shows you how to do the pixel, and then this right here basically says like, hey, we'll help you and do it for you and supercharge your results. I do want to say right now, just to be completely transparent, that The main product does have a refund policy, but the upgrades do not. So do not think that you're gonna get your pixel starting to get populated and then be like, oh, I want a refund on this, because you're not gonna get it. I just say that right now. So I'm just being clear with you about that. And I mean, so yeah, because they have a lot of people who just buy the entire funnel, try to get everything for free, then just try to refund it immediately. So I can understand why they do that. Anyway, the Breakout Rolodex is $67. This allows you to make money easily with Fuego Breakout. This Rolodex directs you to the exact connections that you can tap into to make massive profits. And what's a Rolodex? So yeah, I don't know how in depth this is. I have not seen this, so I can't really recommend it or recommend it against it, or really either way. So anyway, license rights are $97. Sometimes there's a downsell for this for $47, but I didn't see anything about that. Excuse me, so I'm not quite sure. So yeah, if you're going to promote this yourself, I would recommend picking up license rights, because you'll get 100% commissions throughout the entire funnel, meaning you'll get instead of getting 100% of this and then 50%, 50% of this, 50% of this, and so on, you'll get this full price, this full price, this full price, this full price, and all the way down to the bottom. So yeah, I would definitely license rights are something that I myself am investing in more, because they're just worth it. Because you can make back your money with just like a sale or two. Now, granted, you are building up their email list, but I mean, still, if you're going to promote something, you might as well get as much money out of it as you can, right? Because that just makes more of your own money back faster. 52 weeks of group coaching, basically $400. With this option, you get 52 weeks of group coaching from Jono and Brendan, two of the top vendors and affiliates in the game. Each of them earn 50K to 100K per month a piece, so they definitely know what they're talking about. Brendan is currently either the top vendor on Warrior Plus or within the top like 3 vendors, I think. So he's up there. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. And Jono is at the top of his game too. Jono is like the retargeting pixel master, I guess you could say. So yeah. And if you decide to pass on this, if this is out of your budget or whatever, then you can get a $5 trial. I'm guessing it's for 7 days. I'm not quite sure how long it is for. Your prices on the sales page, and then you jumped in at $67 a month. As it says right here. So this is if you're more on a budget but still want the coaching, and this right here is if you just want to knock out a full year in one lump sum. So you know your budget better than I do. You can make that decision. Coming in here to my special bonuses. This video is going on longer than I wanted to, but I like being in depth with my reviews. So anyway, here's what you're going to get over here. So if I can come down just a little more. So bonus number 1. This is a course made by myself that I currently sell in Warrior Plus for at least the price of the Fuego Breakout itself. And basically, I'll go in depth and I'll show you different kinds of emails that you can write for a broadcast or your follow-up sequence. Like I said, Jono touched on the follow-up sequence a little bit in this, like the first couple of emails, but he didn't really. He said that you need to plan out about 5 to 8 emails, but he didn't go beyond email number 2, I think it was. So this is going to show you how to pick up from where he left off and how to write different kinds of emails that you can, I guess, kind of wrap up your initial sequence with, and also you can also use these types of emails into the future for your future broadcasts or for your future follow-up sequences as well. So that's something I currently sell. I jumped down more than I wanted it to. This actually, well, if it would scroll down like I want it to, this actually does not have my 4th bonus on here. But anyway. So anyway, bonus number 2, you receive a checklist that you can quickly go over when offering and delivering bonuses. Bonuses are not required, but they can help you increase conversions dramatically, especially in your follow-up emails. So basically, one thing I did not mention in my bonuses is that one thing that you can do is if you can add a bonus to one of your emails, and then in the next, or you can add maybe like 1 or 2 bonuses in an email, and then in the next email that you send out, you can say new bonus added, and then you can basically that's what's called bonus stacking. It's stacking value and making people more and more inclined with each email to get all of your past bonuses plus the newest one that you added. So you can plan out all your bonuses ahead of time and then just kind of drip feed the bonuses out, be saying, oh well, today I added this new bonus, but you must get it within this time frame, that kind of thing. Alright, so I'm back up and running now. I had a bit of a technical difficulty, but we're back now. So bonus number 3. In this bonus, you'll receive a 5-page checklist walking you through 21 steps to writing an effective promo email. Your follow-up emails are where the bulk of your money will be made, so it's important to write them effectively. This is normally actually part of a paid product, but I'm giving it to you today for free for signing up and getting this through my link. And then bonus number 4, which is one I added recently. In this bonus, I'll show you where to send your traffic to increase your conversions. The course teaches you to send it directly to the sales page, but I'm going to show you 2 other options that you can use to send your traffic to instead, and that will be explained in the course. In the video, because if you send it directly to the sales page, it's going to hurt your conversions overall, and it's not going to give people as much of an incentive to buy from you. So yeah, this is the way that I prefer to do things, and this is also the way that people who are really I'm kind of surprised that Jono did not mention this in the course, to be honest with you. Yeah, but this is the smarter way to do it than sending it directly to the sales page. So yeah, in this video, in bonus number 4, I'll show you what your other options are. This goes live on October 10th, 2018 at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So at that time, this will be a link. This will be a link, and then the one down at the bottom will also be a link. So with all that said, thanks for watching my review. I hope you've gotten a lot of value out of this. I'll put these bonuses in here to help you out, and yeah, that's really all I have to say about this. This video is going on longer than I anticipated it going on for, but I wanted to make sure that you had an in-depth understanding of what you're getting here. And like I said, you can come over here, review the product funnel if you want to, and take a close look at my bonuses, my special bonuses that you can only get from me. And yeah, that's it in a nutshell. Come over here, click the link down here, pick up your copy, and yeah, thanks for watching, and have a good day.